All right, this is the moment that every mixed martial arts athlete hopes will materialize. The #1 heavyweight contender making the walk for his first title fight here in the UFC.
I mean, the nerves are going crazy for this man right now. He's so nervous. Has he done everything he needs to do? Has he not left any stone unturned? He says that he has prepared. He says that his body's ready. His mind's ready. He feels physically good in the spot. He's taking on a long-reigning champion. If he's going to get this done, it's going to take something truly special.
He does not believe jitters will be a factor here tonight. He has built his career methodically to this point. We'll see if we hear the words "and new" by night 10. All right, the UFC Hall of Famer Khabib Nurmagomedov getting back on the proving ground here tonight. And a new look corner, is that Hasbulla there?
Yeah, I mean, Hasbulla is in the corner with Khabib. Khabib loves him. He's always talking about him. He spends time with him. But the one thing is, while Hasbulla is there, Khabib Nurmagomedov's approach will not change. This guy is an absolute grinder, man. He is just a dog. He will go forward, get in your face, hit him. You will not deter Khabib Nurmagomedov from accomplishing the ultimate goal, and that's keeping that 0 on the right side of his record.
And if you're Javier Mendez, you just got to make sure that you let Hasbulla get in there between rounds. Little guy's got a lot to say. Khabib Nurmagomedov steps inside the octagon and is ready to fight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Now for the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Antonio Minotauro Nogueira! And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov!
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. Well, they say everybody loses in mixed martial arts. I guess everybody except the Eagle, Khabib Nurmagomedov. Impossibly difficult to get this guy off of you once he takes you down. How do you prevent that from happening is the question for the opponent tonight.
Oh, nice right hand. Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Oh, that gilly is tight.
The guillotine looks like it's locked in. Right now, he's got to be patient. He's got to squeeze.
Oh, what a beautiful, seamless transition to side mount as he powers. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition. Great defense by the defensive fighter.
All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
Excellent ground and pound there by Nurmagomedov. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll.
Getting them out here.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. The ground strikes continue to pile up. Ground and pound, the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud.
Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head.
Oh, he got out.
Work.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Nurmagomedov. Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
He passes to half guard.
Nurmagomedov's back in full mount. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
All right, take a seat, relaxa, respira. Olha, você está sendo muito agressivo na luta, tá? Eu tenho que você tem que focar.
All right, no telestrator for DC tonight, but we'll get you some replays. And if you like face punching, that was a good round.
Yeah, where's my telestrator, man? I want to draw this action. But yeah, John, you're right. It was the striking, it was the punches that really did allow him to take control of this round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round two underway. How clean is that jab by Nogueira? Well, hard to imagine we would get this late in the fight and have the BJJ practitioner not attempt a single takedown. What gives?
I have no idea.
Attempting an armbar here.
That is tight.
Oh, you better tap or that thing's gonna snap.
He's got it isolated.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
Well, he's on his back, but he's landing.
Way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Nurmagomedov's looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up. And there you go, again, half guard.
With the ground and pound. Another ground and pound strike lands. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the outside. How in the world did he escape that submission? There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Nogueira. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Oh, he's got his back.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Nogueira's looking to pass out of the half guard here and get that side control, but he is denied by the opposition. Oh, strong reversal on the ground here.
Let's work, come on, I'll stand you up, let's work.
2 rounds in the books.
Relaxa, respira. Look, you're being overly aggressive right now, okay? You're being way too hyper on this fight. I need you to calm down.
All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Multiple takedowns landed for him over the previous 5 minutes.
And you know what, John? Even more importantly, look at the opponent now. He's afraid to pull the trigger because he's been taken down so many times. Getting taken down is one thing, but having it happen to you continuously really does make you gun-shy. And right now, he's very tentative to let his offense go because of the fear of getting taken down back to the mat again.
Nurmagomedov gets lit up by that straight punch.
I need you to fight back.
Well, he doesn't need space. Beautiful connection there on the clinch. Well, his wrestling has been a great equalizer thus far in his UFC career and gets the single leg takedown.
And you know that it's his shot. It's his shot of choice, a single leg takedown, and he's securing it, and he's doing it and scored it over and over again.
Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively.
Come on, where's that defense?
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are, because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs, and if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on them.
Under 3 minutes here to go in the round. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, that is tight. Could be the beginning of the end. Just when it looked like he might get submitted, he slams his opponent down with authority as the tide turns here.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes. Now into his mount.
Oh, great ground strike there, and now blood is a factor. Postures up here and now going to the body with that big strike. Nicely done by Nurmagomedov. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Nurmagomedov's right back to the full mount.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Nogueira's eye is closing up now. Not good for him. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Nurmagomedov. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship round.
Stop!
All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
Ready, fight. Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. 4th round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The 4th round is easily the hardest round of fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight.
Nurmagomedov gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there. Oh, good ground and pound here. Staying offensive off of his back as he lands a strike from the bottom position. All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Nurmagomedov's in half guard now. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Oh, nice. Now he's going full mount. Great shot from the top position.
These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. All right, dominant position for him here. Full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
The ground strikes starting to pile up. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
Lands with the ground and pound here. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Nurmagomedov's right back to the full mount here. Making all these shots count.
30 seconds in the round. Come on, push.
Great job landing from the top position.
Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Horn sounds for the end of round 4.
Great work last round. See that pace up. Wow, I'm impressed. I want you to keep pushing. Keep breaking this guy down. And keep changing up your strikes. You're 2.
All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown game.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you, drag you to the floor. It doesn't bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants to continue to make you work the entire time because he understands this type of grind most guys can't keep up
You
with.
ready to fight? You ready?
5th and final round, forthcoming.
Oh, that one landed, yep. This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Oh, big left hand! Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad. Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine.
Oh, look at this. Jumps over into side mount to try to counter the guillotine. Oh, he's out! All right, side control now. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Yet again, rinse and repeat, targeting that swelling, and you gotta think this is gonna start to affect his performance now.
Yeah, it's at a point now, John, where he's gonna start to get desperate. He's gonna start to make some mistakes because this swelling is not just minor anymore. We're starting to get into the major territory.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
He's having his way with him here. Oh, another shot gets through. Doctor might have to step in soon.
Nice defense.
Nurmagomedov's able to make a nice transition there back into side control. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition. To mount.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Nogueira's in half guard. Oh, the damage just continues to be inflicted. And with respect to the athletes, if this was a movie, I might just walk out. I don't need to see anymore.
I mean, I just don't need to see it. It's to a point now where it's getting a bit uncomfortable. You have a fighter who's clearly outmatched, and his corner will not save him. This is crazy. Referee will help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of the position.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard. Great submission defense on display tonight.
The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Judge 1 scores this contest, 48-47, Nogueira. Judge 2 scores it, 48-47, Nurmagomedov. And Judge 3 scores it, 48-47, for the winner by split decision. And still, the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov. All right, so judges' scorecards needed, not often the case when Khabib